What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Soul Break. Thanks for stopping by my channel. So today I have another pair of very special Air Jordan 1s, and these are the Air Jordan 1 85 in the Georgetown colorway. So these released a couple weeks ago, and obviously I did not win a pair because, what are the chances of me winning the raffle on these? But I still really wanted a pair, and I've been eyeing this piece for some time. And even better is that I practically got these for free. Now, if you've been watching my videos for the past few weeks, you've probably heard that I got in a minor car accident. Obviously, I was not hurt or anything like that. I was a cab passenger, and like my cab kind of ran into another car, and it was just a stupid kind of accident. But what happened was that I received the settlement money from the one of the drivers, and that was around like $500. So I was like, wow, this is just free cash. I wasn't hurt or anything like that. I don't need any like medical attention. So I just kind of dumped that entire cash into getting this pair off of a resale platform, and they came in the mail today. And yeah, that's just basically how I got these for free. So it's even better than just winning them for retail. So that's just how I got my hands on these. And as you can see, I laced them up. I just couldn't wait to kind of put these on feet. And I can tell you that these are really, really beautiful. So without further ado, let's dive right into the shoe. So obviously, the shoe itself derives its colorway from, the Georgetown colors, college navy and gray. And you can say that, Jordan Brand is probably paying some respect to, Michael Jordan's college years where, he played for the UNC, and one of his biggest rivals was Georgetown. And actually, Jordan had his biggest college games against Georgetown. So I guess that's sort of kind of like paying respect to that sort of rivalry. And there is also another video by Nightwing from Wear Testers where he talks about an unreleased sample colorway. But I don't want to get into the detail about that, but you really want to probably check his video out because he does have a lot of detailed explanations about the colorway. But anyways, on the side of this sneaker, you can see a very nice leather panel, all done in this kind of like matte gray color. And on top of that, you can see a nicely cut Nike swoosh, all done in that college navy color. And as I've been saying, these 85 cuts have very nice QC overall. I don't really have any complaints about my pair. There was some sort of like smudges here and there, but I don't really mind that because once you lace them up, you're not going to be able to see them. But what I do notice is that the leather cut is slightly thicker than what we would see on our regular Air Jordan 1 GR releases. So I like to use the vocabulary substantial when describing the leather used on the 85 cuts. It really, really feels hefty and substantial in hand, and in a very good way. And you see more of that college navy colored leather here on the overlay materials. And once again, the stitching is on point, and the leather cut is very, very noticeable. And then you see more of that nice leather all the way here on the toe cap area. I wouldn't necessarily say that the leather is like really, really, really plush. It is stiff, but in a good way. Again, it feels pretty substantial, and I think it's got some material to it. That's how I would describe that. And then on the toe box, you see more of that gray colored leather here with the perforated holes. Obviously, you can see some creases already from wearing these prior to filming the video. And then on the center, you see the factory laces, the cotton laces, all done in gray here. Obviously, I laced them up, and underneath that, you got the typical nylon tongue. But what's different is that instead of having that kind of like bluish white tinted tongue that we've seen on, say, like the neutral gray colorway, this has like a sort of a peachish hue to it, and I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that slight peach colored hue. It does give off a kind of a retro vibe, I guess, or like I would say like a vintage vibe. to the overall shoe, but I'm not entirely sure if that was 100% necessary for this release. I think they would have been really, much better off just putting like plain white, or for that matter, like maybe sail color. But I don't know, this kind of like pinkish or peach like tone is not really my favorite part of the shoe, but it still works. I guess if you just put them on feet, it kind of works, but that's just my opinion. And then on the tip of the tongue, you got this nice gray colored nylon tongue tab with the kind of a Nike Air text logo embroidered in college navy. And then on the back side, you got the the details, the text here. And then on the inside, you got this kind of like mesh material all done in gray for the sock liner, and then you have the size text printed onto that. And then for the insole, you got a nice white insole with a Nike Air text printed onto it, all done in that college navy color. And then this thing comes with a like the stickers on the insoles. I took them out. I'm just gonna put them away, but you know what I mean. We've seen that sort of detail on the reverse breads as well as the neutral grays. And then moving towards the back side of the shoe, you see more of that college navy colored leather overlays. Here on the flap area, you see this Air Jordan logo, wings logo, sort of like debossed into the sneaker. And this detail is very, very beautiful. I mean, that gray color just hits different, and I think it's a very nice detail on the shoe. And then here for the heel counter, you see more of that college navy colored leather. Once again, it is quite thickly cut, and it is pretty substantial in hand. And obviously, being an 85 cut, this thing has a bit of a higher and a bit straighter cut in terms of the back area of this of the sneaker, because usually our regular GR releases have a slight slant or a slope to the back side, but this has a very straight cut on the back. So that's just sort of a small detail that you could notice. And then on the medial side, it's basically the same deal. And then the midsole is all that crisp white rubber midsole. But once again, what is different is that the grooves are quite different from our more recent Air Jordan 1 releases. This seems to have a bit more of texture, and it's more vivid to the eye. And then the outsole is that very, very beautiful college navy colored rubber outsole. And obviously you got the circular traction pattern on the forefoot area and the Nike branding in the mid part, and then you see the rest of the traction on the back side of the shoe. So I laced these things up, and man, these gray color laces go really, really well with the overall look of the shoe. And I just can't wait to go out on the streets and wear these tomorrow. What I do want to mention though is that this pair does also come with an extra set of laces in this college navy color. Obviously, it would go really, really nicely, but I think I prefer the gray color laces far more compared to these. But that's just a personal preference, I guess. And then this also comes with the vintage Air Jordan. What is it, like the hang tag, done in this cardboard material. It's got the tech specs printed on the inside, and then you've got Michael Jordan jumping with the ball on the front area. And then you also have that string for the details. And so, yeah, basically this is just a beautiful piece. I don't think, I mean, there is a resale premium on top of the retail price, but the resale prices have been dropping. I don't really mind because, I basically got my pair for free anyways, so I don't really care what the prices are looking like. But there is definitely sort of a premium on the sneaker, but I don't think the hype is that crazy. Obviously, I think the hype was far larger when we had the 85 reverse breads releasing, and for that matter, I think that people were kind of going crazy over the neutral grays as well. But out of the three, I think this is probably the most wearable colorway, and that's why I decided to lace these things up. the moment I got them because they are a very wearable color. So this is basically my first time actually putting these on feet. And what I can tell you is that sizing wise, true to size should be fine. It's just that I think the leather does feel a bit stiffer on feet in a good way. I think we're really used to the kind of like really plush and smooth leather on the GR pairs, but this has a bit more stiffness around the sneaker, so you're gonna need some time breaking these in. But you know, I don't think that's a minus. I think it's pretty nice actually, and it does have a lot of room, so going true to size should not be a problem. Wearability wise, as I was saying, this is a very wearable colorway. Obviously, if you are a fan of Georgetown, or if you go to Georgetown, if you're an alumni, I mean, this pair would be perfect for you. Apart from that, I think this is a very muted kind of toned colors or colorway, so it's not going to be that difficult to pull these off. You could just probably wear these with anything, even like casual wear. I think these would go pretty nicely with khaki pants as well, and even jeans for that matter. So anyways, that's basically it for today. I'm really excited for copying this pair, and again, I basically got these for free, so I'm really gonna enjoy wearing these starting tomorrow. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you enjoyed watching this video, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps my channel grow. And I've actually got another sneaker sitting in my room that just got in the mail today, so I'll probably be putting that video up as well, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching.